She sells seashells by the seashore. But do you know what Otis sells? Everything. Hi, I'm Chase Matheson with the Patriot Punk Network, bringing you the latest Tennessee news in 3 minutes or less. This is our Today in Tennessee segment, sponsored by Turkley Law, serving all of Tennessee. A shooting on 16th Model Road in Coffee County appears to be self-inflicted, according to a press release by the Coffee County Sheriff's Office. Initial reports from Thunder Radio, a local news outlet, pointed to a nearby gun range as a possible location. But other than that, details were scarce. A few hours later, the Coffee County Sheriff's Office released this statement on social media and said that the location was the 1800 block of 16th Model Road, consistent with the Terry Walden gun range. Though the statement doesn't tell us much more, it does say that the wound appears to be self-inflicted, though there's no word if it was accidental or intentional. The identity of the woman is being withheld until family can be notified. Do you remember the saying, hugs, not drugs? Well, if this guy had taken that advice, he'd have given out more hugs than the average grandma, and his arms would look like Popeye. I mean, geez, look at this stash. I swear, he has more inventory than my local Dollar General. Anyway, police announced Sunday the arrest of previously convicted felon Otis Beach. I knew you were wondering where the beach ball came in. According to the release, Mr. Beach fired his pew-pew at the popo, a detective specifically. Now, Metro doesn't tell us what Otis's master plan was after he made this terrible decision, but we can assume that it failed. Now he's behind bars, and I'd wager that even the Nashville DA and judges aren't going to go easy on this guy. So now, instead of enjoying the sand between his toes, Mr. Beach will likely be patronizing the yard at his local penal institution. 2 down, 1 to go, and if you want to see tits every day, make sure you press those buttons for us. Last up, do you remember last week when Rutherford County was in the news because 1/4 of their property assessments were wrong? And according to the comptroller, the assessor's office was like sinking sand? Well, last night, property assessor Rob Mitchell sat down and levied some accusations of his own. One accusation is that as many as thousands of homes in Rutherford County and tens of thousands across the state could have their square footage overestimated because the state relies on Zillow and Redfin square footage estimates. He also claims that there is a behind-the-scenes effort to reclassify a large number of homes, including townhomes, duplexes, and other zero-lot line properties as commercial if they are owned by an LLC. If successful, and he says it has been in other counties like Sumner, the taxes on those properties could increase as much as 60%. Watch the deep dive on last night's Punkcast and read the article at patriotpunknetwork.com. And that's your Tennessee News Roundup. For more deep dives on local issues, like the one with Rob Mitchell, check out the Patriot Punkcast on Rumble every Sunday and Wednesday night at 7. Thanks for looking at our tits. Mr. Beach should have just called Turkley Law instead of firing off pew-pews at the popo.